Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks. This is Steve, and this is week 2, and week 1 is in the books. Last week in my video picks, I went 2-2. Green Bay won by 4. They're 4.5. I lost by a hook. And Cincinnati did win. They're 2-point favorite, and I got them at a 1 point, I believe. So the first 2 I got wrong. The second 2 I got Miami plus the 10.5. That was an easy one. And Detroit covered as well. And Indianapolis actually won. I was spot on those 2. On my Twitter page, I gave you the Raiders and I gave you the Patriots. So I went 2-0 last week on Twitter, and week 1 is in the books, and that's all she wrote on that. Let me give you a quick rundown of the pools I'm in. I'm in 8 of them, and if you like, you can see go to our Prognosticator Facebook page, which is linked below. I got in the Geo ATS, I am tied for second at 10-6. With Hatbox above me and TP Professional at number 1. Geo the straight up picks, I am first on that, 13-3. With below me Bridgewater's Finest and Beto Bailey and Geo knows himself. And the Pick'em and Shut Up League, 2016. Glass, he's the one that runs this. He's 14-2. He did a great job there. And I'm in second, 13-3. I won that last year. See, Geo knows is tied for third. Bridgewater's Finest League. This is on a point system. Like if you pick the one game at 16 points or 15 points, and if you win the game, that's how many points you get. Gilius Thunderhead got at 117. The Godly Giant at 111. I'm third. I'm at 110, and Geo knows the fourth at 109. Looks like he's just following me everywhere. Also on Bridgewater's ATS, we got In a Minute Man at 12-4. These are just straight up picks against the spread. Geo knows at 10-6, tied with me at second place. And Cream Corn Connach at 9-7. Where do they get these names? I have no idea. Hatbox Pick'em League, Joe number 1, which he is 13-3, tied with me as well. So I'm tied at first place there. Bridgewater's Finest 12-4, and Geo knows 12-4 as well. So they're both tied at second. Then at the PSI Gridiron Gang, Geo knows this is a point system, so you 2 points if you win, 1 point if you tie, and 0 if you lose. So Geo knows got 1 more win over me. So you got 22 points and I got 20. And then the Sports Fan Entertainment Pick. This is the biggest league I'm in. There's over 450 people. I'm tied for third with many other people at 12-4. So like I said, if you want to join these leagues in the future, or just talk about football in general, I got a link below our Prognosticator's Facebook page. And also, I want to say hats out to Geo knows he's up there in all these leagues with me side by side. So go ahead, check out his videos as well. So let's get this ball rolling on week 2 of the NFL. So let me get this straight. On my 4th pick of this week, we got Kansas City traveling to Houston. Houston won last week against Chicago, and Kansas City came back against San Diego. But we got Kansas City as an underdog with 2 points. So let me get this straight. So Kansas City went 10-0 at the end of their season last year, went to the playoffs, beat Houston 30-0 in Houston, and they're the underdog. But you got Brock Osweiler, right? Last time the Kansas City Chiefs played Brock Osweiler was in Denver with the Super Bowl team, and beat them 29-13. So this is definitely a false favorite. So go ahead, pick Kansas City +2. My third pick of the week, we got Miami traveling to New England. I know there's no Tom Brady, but you still got Bill Belichick as head coach, and I told you last week he will find a way. And they did last week, and I was right. So now listen, we got Miami. They do horrible in New England every year. So let me get these last 3 years. 3 years ago is 27-17. And that was the closest one. And the year before, 2 years ago was 41-13, and last year was 36-17, or it's 36-7. So it's only 6.5 point spread. It's under a touchdown. So go ahead and pick New England -6.5. My number 2 pick of the week, we got Indianapolis traveling to the Mile High Stadium in Denver. Now Indianapolis, they have, again, I told you last week, no offensive line, no defense, but they got Andrew Luck, and they got some decent receivers. But we're talking Denver, who has the #1 defense in the league. Their offense, mediocre, maybe a little bit better, but they should easily be able to score against Indianapolis at home. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Denver -6.5. My number 1 pick of the week, we got Tampa Bay, who's leading their division alone in the NFC South at 1-0. But not for long. They're traveling to Arizona this week, and Arizona lost against New England. It was a sad game there, and there's no way Arizona's going to lose 2 games back to back. Now the spread is 6. It is under a touchdown. But I don't see Tampa Bay even coming close to keeping up with Arizona. So go ahead and pick Arizona -6. Well, that wraps it up for the week. Go ahead, if you don't know my Twitter by now, again, there it is, HalfMooner2. Check me out. I do give free picks. And this is all for fun. If you just want some extra winnings, or if you're on a pool like I am, or several pools like I am, you could also join us in the Prognosticator page on Facebook. That link is below as well. And I will see you next week. Peace.